Shout out to everybody out there on White Street. You already know what it is. Salute to everybody.
What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to SteveBussaGS. We got another scorecard reaction for y'all, and you already know what it is. Let's get it. Alright, we got three of them on wax this time. We got Thrillz, Dr. Cardio, and Slimbuck got bars. We got to see what it's hitting for. If you guys haven't already, subscribe to Battle Rap Nigeria. Regardless of how you end up feeling about this track, the rest of their content I can verify is super dope. We do cover battles from time to time on this channel, and I highly recommend diving into it. They have some super talented MCs. With that being said, do me a favor, run the gauntlet, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, little bell notification guy. We're about to hop into this. So I'm not sure if the other two are battlers. I'm not familiar with their names. I haven't seen them yet. But I do know Slimbuck is a battle rapper who's quite talented. I'm a fan. But with that being said, you know the old adage, battle rappers can't make good music. I hear it all the time. I grew up on that shit, man. And I'm not going to lie, part of that is probably my fault. I'm the first one in the acapella cypher on the corner. I'll tear somebody's head off. I got more bars than your favorite rapper, I promise you. You put the beat on and you like come up with a hook? Nah. No sir, not me. Battle rappers can't make good music. That's my fault. So we're gonna see what this is hitting for. We're gonna be a little mean on this one because we want to make sure that this is dope. They got the entire culture riding on their back on this one. Let's get it. This is a my bad.
Hey, Thrillz. Like a grass sheet, haters plotting on me and a new trend. Who's saying, you know I keep it straight where the rules bend. Never be a push around till I hang from a noose end. Pretenders everywhere, never.
With the visuals. Okay, hold on, bring it back. I like this so far. Beat, a little spooky. Definitely got more of an underground, kind of like backpacker hardcore vibe. I'm feeling it.
Hey, Thrillz. Like a grass sheet, haters plotting on me and a new trend. Who's saying, you know I keep it straight where the rules bend. Never be a push around till I hang from a noose end. Pretenders everywhere, never quick to make a new friend.
Chill, like that bar is so fucking hard. Like, never getting pushed around until I hang on a noose end. Cause like, basically saying you're not gonna push me around till I'm dead, but then also the only way you can push me around, like if you're actually swinging, like the push around, like that was like, don't sleep on that. That was actually hard as shit. Okay, I see you. I see you.
From a noose end, pretenders everywhere, never quick to make a new friend. I don't rap like yo, but you can bet the ish I spit is real. You feeling me? I raise the bar high and break the ceiling in. I'm reeling in this groupish and also coke with that solo plan. You don't know what's kicking like you really need that sonogram. Bars are all I live.
Okay, alright.
Is this all? I'm getting me some face masks, airborne, wire quarters and C4. Storm the CB and building stack those bundles in the van. Fuck around and get 8 in the city. Gunned against the man. See, I.
Sports bars? That's sports bars, right? I'm pretty sure it's sports bars. You guys are gonna like that more than I am. Over my head, sir.
And building stack those bundles in the van. Fuck around and get 8 in the city. Gunned against the man. See, I got bars. I spit the candle mantra that can fix your chakra. Cleopatra, I don't age till the Grinch about Santa. Chaka Zulu in the building just before we get foreclosed. I'm Jon Snow in the front row, setting fire to 4 coats, John. Get it.
Alright! First person down. I'm going to assume these are going in order since I've never heard any of these on a track before. If that was Thrillz, I liked him. I liked him a lot. I think he has kind of like an old school Eminem kind of imagery and fun word choice. It didn't sound like the same old shit. Flow and delivery could use a little bit of work. Wasn't the cleanest. The music theory was a little bit off here and there. It didn't feel like the tightest delivery that you've ever heard. But with that being said, I think he definitely made up for it with character. There was nothing boring about him. He had good voice and fluctuations. If you listen to the tonalities, his tonality on this track fits good with that kind of horrorcore underground vibe, right? He definitely, you wouldn't confuse that with a commercial verse. You know what I'm saying? So all in all, I'm impressed. I think that was dope. Let's go.
Let's fucking get this shit poppin'! Let's get this shit poppin'! Let's get this shit poppin'!
Seems there's some shit I need to attend to. Seems you already forgotten the first Okage to send you, nigga.
Let's go! We got nerd bars! Okay, okay, okay. I'm here for the Naruto bars. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Seems you already forgotten the first Okage to send you. Niggas want what I have but can't walk in the path I went through. When they see that I got it, they think that they also can do. But
I was probably a six path, Sage of the Six Paths kind of bar right there. I don't know. That might be me reaching just because he put the Senju line in there.
You niggas want what I have but can't walk in the path I went through. When they see that I got it, they think that they also can do. But I'm the human torch, consuming force. Pengo shit is luminous. Forces of nature, they have no rule of us. Dudes that bluff, claiming they gangsters if fear when Rugas bust. Fool as such, if you don't wanna drop, then don't shoot at us. I wanna know my relationship status, your affairs confirmed. The queen being arranged in my palace. Get all your jokes on sly comments, erased and abandoned. With any further disrespect, you'll be facing a savage. I'll treat your past sins as ignorance, as things of the past. And if you ask me, I'd rather be a simp for the cash. So don't test me, cause growing up, I used to clean for the fams. And mama told me that if dirty, put it in the bin or the trash.
Alright, alright. Then followed it up with the Human Torch joint. We got some nerd bars in there. I'm always a big fan of that. Then cupped it with kind of more of like street gritty savage bars. If I'm being biased here, that is probably my own personal aesthetic. If you guys go back and listen to any of my raps, it's always a combination of anime bars, gun bars, anime bars, gun bars. You know what I'm saying? And that's my life. Like everything around here, like we got just anime shit and gun shit. Like this is I'm biased to this. This is my shit. All right, I like that. Again, flow, not super polished, not super clean. Music theory wise, I think it was a good ordinance there. Going from the first rapper who was a little bit more high pitched, coming with definitely the deeper bars on the second one. Makes for good music theory, keeps the listener engaged. Again, has that grittiness in his voice, that kind of gutter vibe that meshes with the beat really well. I like this so far. I do think lyrically he kind of trailed off, got a little bit boring after the beginning for me. I think I was a little overhyped by the nerd references. Lyrically kind of lacked towards the end, but definitely nothing trash by any means. And again, the street shit and the nerd shit together, I'm always going to be biased with. I liked it. Let's go.
To clean for the fams, and mama told me that if dirty, put it in the bin or the trash.
Like that's not a bar that you end with. Like you gotta end with one of the big ones. You know what I mean?
Yo. Okay, there's a part I show you that I'm skillful, right? Yo. Go. Yo, what's happening? Even my freestyles got them panicking. I still show off the top like a mannequin. 6 feet is where I send you muffins. Sleep on this itch. Damn, you bugging. It's best you talking. Delta boy, I focus on these entitlements. I'm so crude cause I've been a product of my environment.
Okay, crude oil, product of my environment. I'm with you. I think that's gonna go over a lot of people's heads, but I'm fucking with it. I like it.
Delta boy, I focus on these entitlements. I'm so crude cause I've been a product of my environment. Better man, I leave this veterans crossed. Siamese twin, sometimes my head to the toss. They said it's gonna be hard battling on a life, and I had a nigga battling for his life. BRN, grooming niggas with a couple tools. I swear, bring your best man and he gon' follow suit. But
What was a light verse on the end, my guy? Was that even a 16? Did you hit us with a little 12? A little 8-piece? This was enjoyable. I don't normally like the creepy music shit either. I enjoyed that. That was definitely I don't want to say better than I thought because that sounds rude and shit. You know what I mean? But like when you hear the idea of like battle rappers on the track, then you gotta chuckle to yourself like, is it gonna be hot or not? Like let's find out. But with that being said, I think that was enjoyable. I think there's room for improvement, obviously. But let's break it down. Let's get small. We small? And let's pull up the scorecard and see how we feel about this. I am new. This is everyone here's first time on the channel. If you guys are new here, if this is your first time checking it out, in order for me to be a fan of you, you got to catch at least 3. I'm giving them all 1 for 1. I think it was an enjoyable track. I can see people putting this in a playlist. There was nothing corny about it. I think some things could be polished, but there was definitely nothing that was detrimental to any of their reputations, and it does make me want to hear more from them. Maybe with a more experienced engineer, something like that, because there was a little bit lacking there. Target audience for this one? Yeah. I feel like I'm a good target audience for this. Proper setting. This is probably going to be your 01 Go playlist, right? Because, like, it's got that kind of gritty vibe. You know what I'm saying? Like, it wasn't, like, super fast-paced or nothing like that. It's probably not going on my gym playlist. But if you just want some hard shit, they had good imagery, a couple super dope bars on there. Like, I liked it. I think they did the thing. Bars and lyrics. Overall, I'm going to give it a 20. I'll give it a 20 out of 25. I do think that they each showed glimpses that they know what good bars are, right? I don't think that any of them would say that this is the pinnacle of their writing ability. I don't think any of them would say, like, this is the best verse I ever wrote. This is what I can do. I think it was a good test. I think it was a good dip your toe in the water. Nobody said anything corny. Nobody said anything that was whack. It was good. 20 out of 25. The delivery, I think all of them could use work on the delivery on tracks. And you know what? If they are all battle rappers, this is kind of the point where I'm talking about. It is really, really easy when you do shit a cappella for a living because you get complete freedom. You have artistic freedom. You can make lines end where you want to and put the emphasis where need be, and everything just seems congruent. It does feel a little restrictive if you're not used to recording day in and day out. And I do think that it was a little bit apparent as you went on. I think the first person was probably the most comfortable. Second person felt a little bit less comfortable with the flow. And I would say Slim probably felt the least comfortable with also the least amount of bars I think that we had to kind of like guess from that too. Overall, the delivery, I'm going to give him a 17. I'm going to give him a 17. 17 out of 25. Beat selection. I'm going to give the beat selection a 15 out of 15. I think the beat selection was good for what they were going for on this, despite the fact that it was being spooky. I'm going to hear that fucking chanting. Was it, the chanting sounded like it might have been like a Nirvana line that's just like being done by a child chorus. I could be wrong on that, but that's what it sounded like in my head. Sound quality mixing wasn't great. If it's out of 15, I'm going to give it a 10. It wasn't terrible. It's not unlistened to. Like I said, I can see people putting this in their playlist. But there was a little bit of a grainy quality overall. I think the compression was good. Nobody was like super loud, super low. All the verses were there, but it didn't feel like studio quality. It definitely felt like home studio as opposed to studio quality. Like I said, I would like to hear them all with like a solid engineer. But again, if this is the first track that they're putting out together or whatever the case may be, like it was a solid first attempt. Effectiveness, give it an 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10. Does this make you want to listen to more of them? 8 out of 10. Enjoyability. I did enjoy it. I'm not going to lie. I enjoyed it. I give it an 8 out of 10 as well. 78 out of 100. That's my score. Not bad. Not bad. Not bad, gentlemen. 78 out of 100 for what this was and the parts that I think that could be improved upon. I think that there's a lot of viability, especially on a track where there was no hook, there was no harmony, no melody, there was nothing that was pulled in. It was really just you guys selling your personality, selling your bars, some good imagery, some good nerd references, like some really good wordplay. 78 out of 100 I think is a fair score. A little bit better engineering, a little work on the delivery, maybe some melodicness to it here and there. I think you guys definitely have the basic foundation and skill set to make some dope music. So with that being said, that's my score. Do you agree? Do you disagree? Let me know down in the comments below. As always, I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. I will catch y'all on the next one. Let's go.